In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blemmies. They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly. And these Blemmies, with huge ears and birds born out of mud. There's a land all covered with snow and rocks, where it's always night and green.
Your life.
Hold on!
Fuck!
Someone! Help!
We're gonna gut you, you whore son! Ow! Oh, you son of a bitch! Take that! I'll rip your arse open! Jesus Christ! What the fuck are you? A butcher?
You can't take me!
We'll see about that. Go fuck yourself! Show your stuff! Take that! I'll rip your arse open! son of a bitch! Take that! Bleeding already, are you? Do it!
You're a dead man. You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight! Show your stuff!
Right on the noggin. Show what you're made of. You want to try me? Oh, shit! What the?
Do it!
Don't dare bleed to death before I cut you!
What do you want? No chance.
You want to try me?
always welcome here, noble sir. Good day.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
What would you like?
How's life been treating you, Ink?
Fine, thanks for asking. The foundry workers are always mighty thirsty in the evening after slaving away at those hot furnaces all day long. They drink so much ale, I can hardly keep up with
So?
I'm not the type of innkeeper to get an inn only to complain about it being
What's life like?
We live the best we can. The silver works are operating at full capacity, and the stables are doing well too, from what I've heard. If only those Hungarian bastards would fuck off already. That reminds me. Do you need a horse by any chance? Our Hannah is the local expert.
What's new around?
Well, Zadmira Blacksmith had one too many a while back, and told me some curious... His wife was having an affair with Tomlin Brutons from Horsham, but then she sent her Zadmir to rough Tomlin up. I've no idea how things are between them. Strange thing is, Zadmir's a big fella, but Tomlin still beat the shit out of him. Don't mention it to Zadmir, though. He was all upset about it, but you could ask Kona, his wife. You might find out what's really going on there. And I also know Zadmir the blacksmith finally got himself a new apprentice. He was cursing for ages that he couldn't find anyone who could hold a hammer properly. Maybe he'll be satisfied. And
Interesting you. What's new?
nothing much if you look.
Can I... I'll pay you.
Forgive.
That doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for that. Agreed. I hope that...
Thank you.
Where can I spend...
You can sleep above the shed. There's a ladder leading up there, and there's...
God be with you. Why is this all sticky? God in heaven.
Praised be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever.
Excuse me. Are you Bahuta by...
That's right. If you're here to right old wrongs, be my guest.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his...
He is free, and he still hasn't learned. Anyway, tell him I'm definitely not going back.
Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'd like to find the rest of the devil's pack. Do you know anything about any of them?
Just Ranyek. It has been a few days since he was...
What did he want from you?
He was begging me for some coin. He said he had a game in Pshitoki, and that he would definitely win this, as always.
Ranyek still hasn't given up dice, eh?
That fella will never learn, and he's already lost everything. He won a really nice bow once, and he's had nothing but bad luck ever since.
Do you know where I could find him now?
Last time he told me he had a game arranged in Pshitoki.
Thanks. Hopefully, I'll be on my way.
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil. God knows he needs it.
We can, though I don't know if it'll help.
Every soul can be reformed if it so desires and sincerely repent. Look at me. I used to kill, drink, spend nights with all, but I learned that it was the wrong way. And now I'm trying to make him.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll... Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
I trust Žižka to know what he's doing. He knows the devil pretty well.
Žižka is slightly less of a bastard than the devil. I don't know how he can stand him. The ends justify the means, I suppose. When your neck is on the line, you'd better be sure those two bastards are worth it.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here, at my brother's grave.
Is that Slav?
You know my brother's...
Aye. Could...
Aye, we were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury it.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavik was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father Havel put a roof over my head and showed me a completely different life than I had known. Together with my brother, I buried my past here and vowed over his grave that I would never harm another living.
This is where you want to pray for the devil?
Here is where I found reconciliation and peace of mind. Where else should I pray for the devil to find his own?
Why did you decide to leave everything behind and...
Because of my brother. I was with him in his last... He was completely overcome with horror. I never thought he could be so scared.
But you must have been used to seeing death.
He did not fear death, but what comes next? He knew the kind of life he had led, and everything he was responsible for. Now he's paying for it. It may be foolish, but I believe that if I reform myself before the Lord God, he might forgive Slavik too.
Don't you want to help the devil?
That's not up to me. He has to help himself. I can only pray for him.
Too bad. I was hoping I could convince you. So was the devil.
I thought you said you wanted to pray for the devil.
Oh. Aye, all right.
Yes, that would I, but it's Latin, so listen carefully. Pater noster, qui isn't careless, sanctificata or no man's tomb. Adventure ad rectum to whom, fet voluminous to her. Your turn now.
You're saying it wrong. Listen. Pater noster. Qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum. Adveniat regnum tuum. Fiat voluntas tua. Sicut in celo et in terra.
All right, I know the rest. Panem most room.
Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis et dimite nobis debita nostra. Et ne nos inducas in tentationem.
Amen. I know. That's all I can do for the devil, so you'd better get...
राइट तो स्टार्ट करते हैं ठीक है
a dead man!
You son of a bitch! Come on then! I'm all yours! Come on then! Ah! Shit! What the? Ha!
I'm all yours! What do you want?
Ha! No match for us, fucker! Ha! Come on then!
What do you want?
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
You want to try me? Ha! Take that! Ah, shit! What the?
इतना डैमेज घट गया टोनी लॉन्ग स्वॉर्ड मैं भी कहा है चक्कर की डैमेज इतना घट गया
What do you want?
फोन ठीक है
My humble.
Prowling about it.
Stop fooling around. You're not allowed here. So, what will it be? Leave here now. Well, what's it gonna be?
What are you doing here? You're not allowed.
Here.
It happens. With you.
You see? It didn't even hurt.
Ah, good day.
And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go.
And with you.
You're up.
What do you...
Greeting. We'll bring... Christ, pardon me. Well,
Take care, friend.
How are things, oh wise man?
Oh, fine, fine. As people always tell me things about drinking. But what they're talking about is the booze. Well, no one gives thirst even so, lad. When you're quenching your thirst, you're not tippling.
Well, sir.
Oh, fine drink and fine soap. God be with you.
and I was beginning to worry what that was.
Got anything to eat?
Coming right up. I went past your garden the other day.
Go!
I heard you're in need of money.
Easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Sit around in taverns.
Grüß Gott.
I hear there's a bounty on that bandit.
Nicht so sehr auf ihn, more on the book. Apparently, it was some rare manuscript for the Settlers monastery, and they're willing to pay Warum fragst?
I've already had the pleasure of...
Ach so. And would you help me with them? You just have to catch him.
And what was that book that you...
Ich habe keine Ahnung. It is simply some important man
Where does Matt...
on the roads between here.
Where does...
I've already told you.
How big is the rope?
You will not believe it, but I hear it.
I'll do it.
Glad to hear it. Gut gemacht.
I understand. I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the...
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the... But they couldn't have been more wrong. Siegis, why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are...
What?
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army.
Das trifft den Nagel. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where...
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have...
Did Sigismund all...
Oh, yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. Mit der Hilfe Gottes. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave. The villages in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They raised Mesolis and Opatowitz. There was nothing left but ashes and stone. They haven't been here since then. But who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
How do things work around here?
Not really. Except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatowitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the raised villages either. Diese Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of... So God will. These evil times will soon be...
How do I get to...
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east and then you'll see the church tower. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the cook. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom.
Where did you say Sigismund's army?
They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come in. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatowitz, you should see the flags flying above their... Pah! That Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get...
I need to top up my supplies.
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. And that's...
How's it going, Captain?
Sehr interessant.
What of it? So is there a...
Zum Glück nicht. If you're looking for einen Pfuschen, try your luck at...
I'd like...
What a...
I'm interested in...
I'll tell you some interest...
How's it going? What's
If you
I'd like.
Ich bin so jetzt willst du es mir
टेक्निक ਦਾ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਮੈਂ ਯੂਜ਼ ਹੀ ਮਾਸਟਰ ਸਟ੍ਰਾਈਕ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ
Watch where you're going.
Easy, good horse.
God!
स्पीड क्या है जी स्पीड 19 है इसकी खराब है बात उसे गए लॉन्ड्री
God!
Whoa.
I'm at your service, sir. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
God!
Go! Whoa.
I'd like to.
What are you?
Well, fine. I'd like.
What are
I reckon.
I'll...
I'd like.
What is...
I need fine. I heard you stole a rare manuscript.
Perhaps.
I just might.
We will not be...
You want a little
Go steal some more, or...
You're in for an ass.
Oh, fuck!
Do it.
You're no match for us, fucker!
Show what you're made of. Fuck to it!
Mercy! Leave me be!
Have you lost some
Quite the opposite, my friend. Treasure.
treasure?
I don't know, at least.
Maybe I could look at the map?
Well, I am a bit stumped. I need all, but you'll give it back.
Of course.
So, what's it gonna be? So, what's it gonna be? I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker! Ah!
God!
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa!
Christi. Riesenseite.
I have that book for you.
Gut gemacht. You have no idea. What about the collector?
Yes. The collector is dead, and his band broken up. The villagers have nothing to...
If only it were that easy. But thank you. You...
भूल ही गया सच याद भूल गया Shit. मैं तो रीड कर ला बुक पे
Pfui, wasch dich. Du siehst schrecklich aus.
We know each other, don't we? We met...
Oh ja, du hast recht. Seltsamer Zufall. The last time I saw you, we were ambushed in that fucking...
You survived the attack.
Genau. Wirklich terrible it was, but I survived. With a brute. Unfortunately, the other fellows I was with, now our village has only sorrowful mothers.
Where are you headed now?
Duty calls, for I am still the magistrate in unserem Dorf.
And your lord is still...
Ja, natürlich. And that verdammte tragedy of Nabokov has me busy dealing with the inheritance left by the poor souls who fell there.
It sounds urgent. If you have to deal with it when the gravediggers barely buried the last of them.
Well, there is no one to do it for me. The scribe is crippled, and both of my servants are dead. And worse, I can forget about riding for a while. That bastard who knocked me down broke 2 of my ribs. Ja. Und was ist mit dir? I heard they hounded you through the woods like vermin. Von Bergo has got it in for you, they say. Is that true?
If you really want to know, Bailiff, von Burgov's a lying bastard who... And not only us. The traitor has King Wenceslas in...
And why are you...
Because we are on different sides in this war. And we could just as well beat each other to a pulp, Bailiff. But there's no sense in you taking needless risks for a lord who left your village full of widows and orphans.
I lost many good men there. Schön. I will pretend I heard nothing. Mögen sich unsere Wege... Huh? Phew. Just you.
God!
Whoa!
I apologize.
Was darf's heute?
I have.
Good. What?
Yes.
If as and
Thank.
Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
The first person I meet.
No.
How's it? What?
some if
I'd like to.
what?
I apologize.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I come to you as a sinner.
I know very well who you are.
I'll do it.
As you wish.
I'd like to.
What are you in?
I'd like.
I'll...
I'd like.
What is...
I'd like.
All right, then.
I'd like.
What do you want?
Tell me.
All right.
22, 23, 22, 20, 21.
My respects. If I...
I'd like to do.
No. Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Who are you? Can't you people leave me alone? My face is still swollen from the last time.
Hold on.
That depends.
Henry, you don't have to be afraid.
I'm Pavel, and you really weren't sent by Pavet.
I don't know any Pivets. The innkeeper in Miskovitz told me about you. He said someone gave... Was that this...
He didn't do it himself. It was his father's men. He wouldn't get his hands dirty when he's got a rich pa, would his father's men? Pivets is the son of the richest farmer in...
So what's between the two of you? Why would he send me to you?
Well, he threatened he'd have me whipped
If you what?
if I didn't stay away from Ursula.
And who's this?
The sweetest girl in the village. And she's really pretty.
So why doesn't Pivets want you to call...
Because her pa promised her hand in marriage to him. So he behaves like she... But he doesn't deserve...
You think?
He's a heartless...
And you like her?
Who wouldn't? Only...
You don't know what?
I'm very fond of her. You'll find no lass with such a big heart for miles...
And does she feel the same way?
Aye.
So why don't you try to win Ursula's hand? If she likes you...
I haven't a chance. A poor peasant like me.
Ah.
Tivoli, Where did you come from? Her parents, and even if they would, they've already promised her to Pivets. The only way it could change is if people started to see Pivets.
How do you mean?
Like if he killed someone, or robbed people in the...
If it turned out he was a thief?
Probably. And the main thing is, Ursula would turn against him. She's as honest as a... But why would he steal?
He wouldn't.
Are you saying I do it and let him take the blame?
That's only a venial sin. And with good intention.
I suppose that's true. Maybe it's not such a bad... Nothing will happen to Pivets if he's from a rich family. But he'll lose Ursula. And it'll give me time to earn enough for her dad to let me... But I live here. If I get... someone else will have to do...
I'll gladly do it.
You will?
Sure. Only I don't know what's worth stealing.
I can help you with that. For the whole village to turn against Pivets, every family would have to be...
And who's living?
Father Anthony, the parish priest, Ursula's family, the Vimola brothers where I work, old Bahushka, and of course, Pivet's family.
What should I steal?
Father Anthony. Maybe this...
Where is your...
The rectory is the cottage by the church.
What's the book?
I don't know. I can't read.
Alchemy?
That's it.
What should I steal from...
I suppose,
And where does
Ursula lives in the first cottage across the green from the church.
If I'm going to take Ursula's Ma's rosary, tell me.
She does.
What can I take from the...
I can tell you exactly what. Besides, I can even give you the key to their house. Well, the younger brother is the local cobbler, and he's just made a fine pair of shoes for the Suckdoll blacksmith.
Thanks.
I don't know. He had this really valuable St. Francis medal.
Had?
Aye. He lost it a while ago. It'd have to...
So someone else stole it?
It's possible, but he might have just lost it. Although, young Moller claims a magpie.
A magpie? Well, I've found all sorts of things in...
None of us believe him. But it's not in the house for sure. We searched it from top to...
All right. I'll have a look around for... Where's the Vayman...
That one.
And can you tell me where I'll find the shoes?
In the parlour. Just behind the door.
And you wouldn't know where the magpie nests are?
I don't know. Try the biggest tree. Young Vayman...
What can I steal from old...
Her silver ring. But watch out. She's a bit of a...
How will I recognise...
It's the one furthest from the green. She's got a stove in her yard and a long orchard out.
A crackpot? And when I've got all the loot, where at Pivet's am I to...
You haven't got anything yet. Be glad if you don't get... Here's the key. And when you've got everything,
Sure.
and most importantly, I don't...
Don't worry.
See you soon, my friend.
Right?
Grand and Bellamy.
He's the Lord.
Good day to you.
pie. Curd pie. Where? The ring. Francis? Do you want obviously the pie? Pies? Poppy seed pie. Curd pie. Where? The ring.
Ah. ਸਾਰੇ ਖਾਣੇ ਪੀਣੇ ਹੀ ਵੱਧਦਾ ਹੈ
Oh, the poppy seeds.
Here it is. The shiny little bugger. That daft old crone really did bake it into a pie. So it really was that magpie that took it. Nowadays, you can't even trust God's creatures.
At your service, sir.
How satisfied are you with your...
Pavel? He's not a bad hand. He's just always trying to get my brother to take him as an apprentice. Says he... Whoever heard of a hired hand becoming a... He'd do better if he ate less and worked hard.
Thanks.
Farewell.
I've got everything.
You do? God.
Why wouldn't I?
I wasn't so convinced you...
What to do now? Do you want me to...
No. That is... Leave it to me. Just give me the loot.
Don't you think I should do it? If you're caught, you'll look like the thief. They'll drive you out of the village.
Not to worry. My master sometimes sends me to Pevetsas, so no one will pay any attention to...
Are you sure? Won't Pip...
He doesn't even notice I exist. Never mind watching me. I'm just...
No, he went to the bother of threatening you, though.
It'll be alright, trust me.
Supposing I helped you, I could distract his attention.
Nonsense.
Why are you so dead set against...
What do you mean? You're just imagining things.
And can I be sure you're
Give it to me for...
You've no intention of planting it on it.
What's it to you?
So I'm right.
Because Ursula will never be mine anyway. So why even bother fucking with Pevetsas?
Then why did you get me to steal...
So I'd have enough to go to Kuttenberg and train...
But if you leave now, everyone will connect you with the thefts. You'll never be able to come back here again.
I know. But if I stay here, I'll never be anything more than a poor labourer. This way, I have a chance to make something of my life.
Even at the price of losing Ursula?
You said yourself she'd...
Maybe. But this way, you'll never see her again. And she'll think of you for the rest of her life as a shameless thief.
It'd be better never to see her again than to watch her day after day, knowing I can't even touch... So you know the truth.
And if I gave you coin instead of those stock...
What? Why would you do that? You don't owe me anything. And besides, do you know how much I'd need?
Here you are.
You mean it? Really? Jeez.
Don't mention it.
I'll never forget you for this. I'll have to repay you somehow. I don't have anything to give you, but it's hard work being a hired hand. It teaches you to save your strength.
That always comes... What am I to do with these...
Try Father Anthony. He'll see to it they get back to their right...
Father?
Yes, my son.
I found some things stashed away. I think they were hidden by some thief, and I'd like to return them.
I'll be glad to take them and see that they get back into the...
Here they are.
The Lord will repay your good... My God! That's my book! If you only knew how much time... Scientia... Many thanks.
बुक रीड कर लेनी चाहिए थी छड्डो भरा हुण नहीं करना बैलेनी वाले करिए बैलेनी वाले पहले उधर जाके उन्हें गल कर दी
Hey! Unless you want to end up, you swine! Do it! Show what you're made of! आर्मरर्स ਨੂੰ ਸਮਾਨ ਵੇਚਣੇ ਹੋਰ ਸੋਡਨ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਸਪੀਡ ਹਾਰਸ ਦੀ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ Excuse me.
My respects.
God be with you. Yeah, yeah.
How did it go?
This property belongs to someone else.
Yeah, greetings.
Master Jan?
The master swordsman men hard from Frankfurt. Is it?
Greeting. And
Tend to my...
excellent.
Oh, glad...
I'm sorry.
Careful!
The Lord be with you.
About that business with men. What's this Kuttenberg sword fighting?
They're just some Kuttenberg burghers who want to train in sword fighting. And why should the martial arts be the privilege only of the nobility? Right? They founded it themselves, with the consent of the city council. They invited here Master Nicholas from Prague to take... Nevertheless, apart from actual swordsmanship, it's the butcher Emmeram who has the final word. I'm sure you've noticed him, eh? Oh, anyway, the whole thing was hidden.
And who's this Master Nicholas from...
Actually, I don't know much about him, but he's an excellent swordsman, and Emmeram vouched for him in although, from what I've heard, it suited him to get out of Prague. But that's his business.
Oh?
No.
So what's this story?
I'm not some fishwife. I don't go...
Well, if you don't tell me, God knows what I'll start imagining.
Oh, all right. So you don't get the wrong... Nicholas had some debts in Prague, and Emmeram needed a master swordsman. So he bought them out to secure Nicholas's obligation to come here and be the master sword. So, that's how Nicholas ended up being the master sword.
Ah, I understand. I'm relieved to hear it's nothing... What's all this squabbling?
Well, you've already basically... If he... Men...
What, men?
Your men...
Master...
True. He...
Scars?
Ah, just a little... frick.
I'm sure it's nothing you have to keep quiet about, eh? I've got...
True. You see, when Sigismund was appointing a new council, Emmeram was expecting to get a seat, only he was beaten out of it by Cromwell the armorsmith, which naturally put his nose out of joint.
Ah, I see. So now he's trying to make a name for himself for next time.
That's what I think. And his efforts with the sword fighting hall have been quite successful. God be with you, and have a pleasant
Guten Abend, Heinrich.
So, we finally got...
Yeah. It is to a large extent your doing, Heinrich. In token of our thanks, recognition and Freundschaft, I wish to make you a gift of this Langschwert, which I received from my Meister in Frankfurt on the day...
My word. Thanks a lot, Menhard.
You have earned it. Do not lose this Schwert or bring...
You can count on...
And that is not all. Listen well. I also agreed with Friedrich that we will do things richtig. In Kuttenberg, we will hold a great and glorious tour. Offensichtlich, as I promised you, I can teach you the art. I show you Meister technique of handling Langschwert. Then Arne show you the basic teachings. Arne learned a lot from me and mastered also other weapons. He has much to teach.
A tour?
Genau. It will be by the walls near to our Fechthalle. One time each week. Always with Langschwert, sword and shield and free combat. If you want to join, come to mir. I write it will be good practice for you, and you can also gain...
The art of sword fighting, you said?
Alles. Langschwert and other weapons.
I'd love...
Good. Do not be proud. Be modest. Pride will come back to haunt you in Gefecht, and since you are in our Bruderschaft, I will teach you one echt Meister.
What about Arne?
Gut, Heinrich. Gut.
I'm glad. Thanks for...
Gut.
want you to teach me, Menhard. Show me your...
Sehr gerne, Heinrich. But you will have... Aber keine Sorge, mein Freund. You would not learn more even in Nürnberg.
You're a master of the sword. I want to learn everything, so I can be your...
You certainly do not lack in confidence. Und das ist gut. And even the greatest master needs to train constantly. Wie auch immer. Die erste Lektion ist... In battle. So even the greatest master must be...
I understand.
Gut, mein Freund. Let us see. Los geht's, mein...
You said...
Ja, genau. Get ready. It is called first. If he deflects your blade to the side to defend himself, move your blade around. If you do that in an unexpected direction, come. Und? Es ist...
I'd like to...
Entschuldige, mein Freund. Timing and distance. Und jetzt, it is not...
I want to enter that tour...
Great decision, Heinrich. Als erstes, let me...
Right.
We have 3 Disziplinen. Die erste, Sword and Shield Schwertkampf, is done. You will get all the equipment you need for the tournament.
Of course I'll return what I borrow.
Not in the sword disciplines. Everyone uses the same equipment, so that only skill is the... But in free combat, the last discipline, everyone uses their own weapons and armor. You can participate in all discipline, or just some. And behave during the tournament, yeah?
Who are the other...
Many local burghers, natürlich. It is a Kuttenberg tournament.
How many...
You'll face an opponent and fight until someone has 2 wins. There, the first one to get 2 wins is the victor.
What if I...
Then you will make a... But if that happens, the first...
Are there any...
Also, as in beautiful and valuable things. The city's craftsmen quite like the idea, but the main thing is to have a good Kampf.
Of course. What will happen if I sign...
Then I will be bloody disappointed in you.
Could you go over the basic rules?
We have Schwert. You will get...
Of course.
But you can...
Thanks. Sign me up.
Toll.
I'll show off my longsword skill.
Na schön.
I want to fight with a sword.
Na schön.
I'll use my own equipment.
So you will try all discipline? Yeah. Pay the entry
Here are the
I look. May Lady Fortune be on the day of the tournament, or you can wait here for the...
I want to... Here you are.
Esteemed citizens of Kuttenberg, the local sword-fighting brotherhood has organized the tournament this city so justly deserves. That's why we've been graced by the presence of our esteemed counselors, They too are eager to see who. So let's start. But
I see you're eager, but you don't have any tournament gear. No.
Henry of Skalitz, a skilled fighter and a good friend of Gutenberg and all its people. Some of you may have already had the honor of meeting him. In today's tournament, the rumors about his prowess are all true. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. The Scribbler, assistant of the city scribe, Teets. Yannick claims to have learned about sword fighting from a book and now wants to put his knowledge to the test for real. I don't think he stands much of a chance, but the Quill Pusher still has more courage than most of you. Who'll taste the glory and who'll feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided. No time to lose. Get to it.
God wills it!
Oh, son of a bitch! I yield!
End of duel!
Mercy!
Went to this skillful sword. Let your steel ring! Fight!
You're no match for me!
Cut the bullshit and fight!
He sure knows how to handle his shield. He didn't have a chance in hell of blocking that.
Fuck you! Enough!
End of duel! You both put up a spectacular fight, but there can only be one winner. Henry of Skalitz! And now, two great fighters go head to head. Matthew the Minter. He entered the tournament to win over the heart of a fair maiden whose name he was too shy. Contenders, forward!
Off, you son of a bitch! Shit! Slap! I yield.
End of duel! Hoorah! Tender, secure for the glory of Gutenberg. Let the duel begin.
Enough!
End of duel! People of Gutenberg, behold his shield, an impenetrable wall, his sword, a punishing weapon, an undefeated and unmatched fighter. Tournament champion, Henry.
Excuse me.
Let's move on to the art of the longsword. And now, two great fighters go head to head. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more.
I want to.
Wonderful. Aye. Take care, sir.
No time to lose. Get to it.
Now you're gonna get it.
Here, I'd bash you in the face myself, but I'll leave that up to the experts.
I surrender. Enough.
Have you gone mad?
All right.
Very well.
To the stocks with him!
Hear ye, people of Gutenberg! A terrible cry!
Christ. Take it.
I'm here.
Great. Aye. Take care,
Second
sir.
victory to the stronger of the two pretenders. Ernest Mossig, a physician who's old enough to remember. Now, we'll see a duel between two men. Neither of whom is to be trifled with. Henry, whom we've already seen in the longsword discipline. And who's going to face him? Willem the Thatcher. Who'll taste the glory and who'll feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided. Ready?
To hell with you.
Christ, that stings! Police, stop the bleeding.
Mercy! I surrender!
Have you...
ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ
No time to lose! Get to it! End of duel! Behold!
ਸ਼ੁਕਰ ਹੈ
Overpowered his opponent in the first round. Henry of Skalitz for the glory of Gutenberg. Let the duel begin.
Enough!
End of duel. Hurrah! We have a winner. Henry! Henry!
At your service.
Let your steel ring! Fight! End of duel! Contender! Secure the contenders! Forward! End of duel! Excuse me. No words needed. You find yourself. Free combat champion! Henry of Skalitz! Hear ye, people of Gutenberg! Today we had the pleasure of seeing a lot of beautiful swordplay. Some won by strength, some by agility, and some by cleverness. These are all virtues of...
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Ye people of Gutenberg, this day has come to an end, and so has our tournament. But the glory of those who have excelled today will not fade with the setting sun. It will endure until they are finally overcome. God be with you, good people of Gutenberg.
You're always welcome. Put that weapon away before I knock it out of your hand.
From Frankfurt is now in charge of the war-fighting brotherhood in Gutenberg by the decision of King Wenceslas.
I apologize.
Herzlich willkommen. What do you need?
I see.
Yeah,
What about
good. I see, and I think
There's a bit of...
I'd like you to. I'm happy.
I'd like to...
Very look. Also.
God bless you. Well, good day.
As well as your spirit.
Righteous people of Gutenberg, don't wait.
God be with you. Keep the peace.
Greetings.
The customers have been singing your praises recently. What can I...
I need...
Cert?
I need my...
All right.
Okay.
Excellent.
क्या करके बेच के आते हैं कुछ फार्मर्स
Christ, Christ.
Good doggy.
Can I get for you?
So what's it gonna be? My God, what now?
Careful.
All right.
Did you hear? The Dirk Stallion is shagging Nazis.
Greetings. You're lucky. I was just about to close up.
Word about.
Is this an... We're nearly... Finally. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care.
Garlic! Sharp like no other.
My respects.
I'd like to do. Well. We're near. Fine. Thank you.
Woolen broadcast.
Get going.
Guten Tag, mein Herr. Du hast Glück. Ich wollte gerade schließen.
Word about.
Ja, das Feine. Danke.
What do you need?
Sure.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
Show me. I'd like to do.
Wow. You must be. Finally.
Axes, hands, nails! Careful.
I'd like to.
How's this?
That sounds. Aye.
Thank you.
God bless.
Guten Tag, mein Herr. I hope you're not just here to dry off.
Word about the prop.
That's more like... Why? Danke. Das war ein gut... Vielen Dank.
Sure.
ਕੱਲਾ ਬੰਦਾ
Shit, what the...
damn it. घट हो रहा ओह मुंडो है अभी
I surrender! I surrender!
God bless you, sir.
कुकर
Go! Whoa!
I apologize.
Whoa!
You want another? My humble respects.
If you get hungry, we have an excellent chicken
Oh,
and wine
people,
sauce.
show mercy. Do a good deed.
Christ, pardon me.
Hallo, Schenkwirt. Ich habe Hunger.
I reckon I'll have a look first, and maybe next time
Hallo, Bedienung. Ein
Hallo.
Bier bitte.
It happens.
Greet.
Where you're going.
Where's that beer?
Dreaded Warrior better कराया दोनों में कोई एक चीज है हाँ तो better करा यूज़ करो या Dreaded Warrior दोनों इकट्ठे नहीं है यूज़ कर सकता Can't unlock Dreaded Warrior 2 अच्छा level 20 चाहिए था नहीं कर लेने ट्रेडर ने ट्रेड करके हमने तक खेड़ दे बस
Let's talk.
That... You... Happy to be of service, sir.
ना रह गया थोड़ा जा रहेगा
Greetings. Till we meet again.
Folk are saying you need help with some
Yes, it's true. So
Actually, I only heard it from the innkeeper.
I might have known it. These innkeepers, they spread gossip like old, but you've come here to offer...
Yeah. But first, you'll have to tell me what it's all about.
Ah, yeah. I need to quickly deliver a message to the Abbot of Sedlets and bring back a...
I've never been a messenger for the church.
The ways of the Lord are For instance, I'm traveling to Vlashim. I decided to spend the night here, and... Well, when someone discovers something like this, whatever it is, we have to deal with it straight. It's a church.
So the message will be about the bones?
Of course. But if you want to hear any more, you'll have...
I'll deliver your message for you.
Thank you. And as I promised, I'll answer your question.
Who's this message for?
It's for the head of Sedlet's monastery. He's the only one who can properly assess the situation and decide.
But they won't let me into the monastery.
You don't have to go in. When I was leaving Sedlet's, the abbot was planning to visit a small church near. A new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of it recently, so I suppose he wants to see how he's doing. In any case, the important thing is to deliver the message right into the abbot.
Why do you need a middleman to deliver the message?
I am, but I'm headed from Sedlet's to... Besides, folks from the village are already spreading all sorts of rumors. They come to me wanting to know what the bones mean. They're worried it's some... If I were to leave now, it would look like the church wanted nothing to do with... And I certainly can't let that...
What else do you know about the...
A woodcutter found them and brought one here to show to them. Of course, the story spread. People think they're dragon... I keep trying to explain to everyone. There are no... I mean, St. George killed a dragon. That's But I seriously doubt it was in the woods by...
Why not? Maybe a dragon really did live here.
If that were the case, we'd have records of it. All I want is to help the locals to not be afraid, so they can continue to live in peace and God...
That's why you're writing to Sedlet?
Yes. I'm hoping the abbot can advise me how to solve this
Thanks. I think that's all I need.
You're welcome. Till we meet again.
I can use both? अच्छा better कराई भी कर सकता है and बढ़िया I don't have any इधर सही है Good night.